I would imagine in the case of this Amazonite, the cooling was faster because the pattern is much tighter. You can see compared to my finger, it's almost like hair. The quartz lines are very fine. And then in this one, in contrast, they're much further apart. Another pattern in a graphic granite that is perhaps a little less common is where on the side it looks like long stripes of quartz and feldspar. You can see them reflecting there. But when you look at the end of the rock, it almost looks like holding a box of straws in your hand. And if you look at the side of the box of straws, or a handful of straws, they all look long. And then if you look at the ends, you see all the little circles. And that's kind of what we're seeing in this specimen here. And it has a particular name. I'd have to research that again. It's another long word. In my videos, I tend to stay in layman's terminology. Graphic granite is definitely one of those rocks that is plain and ordinary to the casual observer, and yet if you are willing to take the time and make the investment, it will reveal to you its hidden beauty of these beautiful pearlescence and unique patterns that we have been seeing. The graphic granite is actually just a single feldspar crystal, and the way you can tell is the reflection. The whole rock will reflect along the same plane, the same cleavage planes. So it's technically it's not a granite. It would actually be a crystal within a granite, if you can imagine it that way. The best way that I find to look for these, because they really aren't very exciting from a distance. They're not bright colors. They don't really have much of a pattern from a distance. But the way I find them is I look for the reflections. I hope these are showing up in the video. Again, these are single crystals. And so even if the rock is round, it reflects as a single shiny face, basically. You can see this piece is polished. You can see the reflection of the sun. But aside from that, you can see the sheen. See how it... I believe that's showing up in the video. A very attractive feature in a feldspar. This one here... this large graphic granite, hitting it at the right angle. Again, you can see that sheen. Not all of them have it, or at least if you don't cut them the right way, along the right plane, you don't get the sheen. Well, thank you for joining us today here for this brief look at graphic granite here in Chris's Granite Paradise.